Then we got to the main event, and the main event just destroyed everything I've ever known. It is just stunning. It is one of the best matches I've ever seen. Honestly, I've given it an A++. It wouldn't surprise me if Meltzer gave this a 5-star rating. Guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. I am freaking out. Dave Meltzer, you've just seen that clip. I did the review after I watched Wrestle Kingdom 11, which was like 5 hours long. And then I did my review of it. I uploaded it. I went to bed. I've woken up today to find out that Dave Meltzer has given that match 6 stars. He has never ever rated any match in the history of matches that he has seen, and he's been a writer and publisher for Wrestling Observer since 1983. And I don't want to break any illusions. I know you all think that I'm a very young man, but that was actually the year I was born. So he has been watching and writing about and reviewing wrestling throughout my whole life. He has scored this match that happened the other day at Wrestle Kingdom 11 a 6-star match. That is the biggest rating he has ever awarded any match in all of that time. Now, he has commented that a few matches like Flair, Ricky Steamboat 1989, deserve to be in a class of their own and deserve to be above 5 stars. But to my knowledge, he's not given them more than 5 stars. So, this is the first time that I'm aware of he's come out and gone, that was a 6-star match. It breaks the system because he rates it out of 5. The man is destroying his own system, but it is not unfair, misleading, or anything along those lines to say or suggest that 2017 could have just seen the greatest wrestling match of all time. New Japan Pro Wrestling is regarded as really the second biggest company in the world for wrestling, behind WWE. And on January 4th, they put on their version of WrestleMania called Wrestle Kingdom. They've been holding a show on January 4th for the past 25 years. For the past 11 years, it's been called Wrestle Kingdom. And this year, I knew it was going to be a big show. Everyone knew it was going to be a big show. None of us knew that it could contain the greatest match of all time. And you're talking about the main event. You're talking about Kenny Omega against Okada. Now, Okada is the current reigning New Japan Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion. That is a belt that has been held by the likes of Brock Lesnar, Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles, the list goes on. And that current champion is Okada, the Rainmaker, made his debut in 2004. He is a 4-time IWGP heavyweight champion. And this wasn't just any title defense for him. He was going up against Kenny Omega. Kenny has been fighting since 2000. He's Canadian from Winnipeg. And, he really has made his name in Japan. He is the current leader of the Bullet Club, which you may have heard of as well. And he wasn't just going for the title, he was going for the whole damn company. He wanted his face on the billboards. He wanted to be Mr. New Japan Pro Wrestling. So what made the match so great? Well, it was 40-odd minutes long for starters. I mean, not that length of time makes a match great, but it had everything: in-ring action, out-ring action. There was mad table spots. There was a massive moonsault as well, where he went, I think it was Omega that went off the top turnbuckle over where the whole outside of the ring is, over the barricade and onto Okada, who was with where the commentators were, actually past the barricade. And as I said, there was crazy table spots. There was like a jumping tombstone as well. Rainmaker, which is very similar to like a vicious kind of clothesline. There was a couple of those. There was 2 counts as a result. At the end of the match, about 10 minutes from the end, it was already, you know, a 5-star match because of everything that had happened. But it's that cherry on top. It's that final 10 minutes. It's these two warriors that will not give up. Do you know, it was either Okada or Omega that said this was the first time they thought they might actually die in the ring. That's how extreme it got for them at times, because the striking and the kicks, and, you know, they were throwing bombs at each other. Not just normal bombs, like atomic bombs at each other, and they just could not put each other away. And it built and it built and it built and it built, and then when it got to the point where you're just like, I can't watch this, I'm out. This is just insane. It kept building and going, and just you've got to watch it. It's up there with Shawn Undertaker. That's always been my first answer from WrestleMania 25. I honestly don't know now. I honestly don't know. You know, Dave Meltzer reckons, and what I loved as well. What I loved was I was on Dave Meltzer's Twitter confirming that this was true, and someone sent him a tweet, and I've got to show you this tweet because I absolutely love it. And the person says, Dave, what was your favourite? What was your favourite period in wrestling? What was your favourite moment in wrestling? And his answer is between 4 and 5 a.m. this morning, which is when Okada against Omega was on, and it just kind of, I mean, what a response. What a response. Awesome, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts if you get a chance to watch it. What do you think? Do you think it is worthy of that 6-star award rating that Dave Meltzer gave it? Or do you think that it's not quite at that level? Do you prefer other matches? Drop it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it, and I'm certainly looking forward to watching more New Japan Pro Wrestling this year, certainly more than I did last year. Yeah, so watch this space. Awesome, guys, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.